And welcome to Roncalli High School. Joining us here in the Ascension St. Vincent Gym, I'm Stefan Welsh alongside Sam Island. Sam has a lot of experience in volleyball, a Roncalli grad, a 2018 IVBCA Player of the Year, and won a state championship with Roncalli. So glad to have you as part of the broadcast today, Sam. We are going to bring you this game tonight between Roncalli and Noblesville, but first we are going to take a quick break to let the lineups be introduced, or while the lineups are being introduced, perhaps we'll just go into a couple of things record-wise and stuff like that, but then we'll dip out for the prayer and the national anthem. Anyway, Sam, so walking into this, Roncalli last night, big win over rival Cathedral. They won in 5 sets. Were you at the game last night?
You know, I couldn't make it, but I'm sure it was electric in the gym. I know from experience that those Cathedral Roncalli games are always heated. It's one of the games the boys look forward to every year.
It seemed pretty intense getting to watch it. Roncalli was able to come back after they were down by 2 sets to 1, so that was fun to see. So Cathedral opening the season, they're 5-1. They're only lost to Fishers right now. Max Preps has them ranked number 25 in the nation, number 2 in Indiana. So big stuff happening for Roncalli, as kind of we've become accustomed to, right? For Noblesville, on the other hand, coming off of their first win of the season, they're 1-2. They beat Brebeuf Jesuit last night, 3-0. So that's good for them. But as we were talking about earlier during warm-ups, Roncalli is definitely the superior skilled and experienced team here. Noblesville showing up with a lot of underclassmen.
I was actually talking to one of the Noblesville assistant coaches before the game, Kyle Wellman, and he was explaining that 3 of their starting players are actually sophomores this year, and they're just now 16 years old. So bright future for them, though.
Gotcha. Well, we're going to dip out here for a couple of minutes while the prayer and national anthem happens. We'll be right back. You're watching Boys Volleyball on Roncalli Media Network.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. They have to make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On 2. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary, ER, or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're so thrilled.
Out every day. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill me.
It's been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill me.
I don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
And welcome back to Roncalli High School. I'm Stefan Welsh alongside Sam Island, getting ready to bring you some boys volleyball action here. Roncalli hosting Noblesville, the Millers, against the Royals tonight, Sam.
Yeah, it looks like it should be an exciting match. very exciting warm-ups. I'm looking forward to it.
Looking around the gym, this might be one of the only nights where you see more green than red and blue in the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium. That's because it's St. Patrick's Day. So looking at a lot of the Roncalli fans and parents here, wearing a lot of green, so getting really festive for tonight. Looking forward to getting home myself and having a refreshing one for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Very good. Well, for Roncalli, you're going to see Coach John Kesterson at the helm here. Coach has said that they're going to be running a 6-2 tonight, or sorry, a 5-1 to start with. Mostly seniors on the court. You're going to see Will Bikes is going to be setting for Roncalli. Brian Shanahan takes that one. Bikes sets the lone non-senior on the court there, and Brennan Luthane, who's a special talent, hard-working kid, hits that one out. On the other hand, for Noblesville, serving right now is Nate Cisternino. Bikes goes to the outside for John Kesterson. Cisternino digs that one, but Noblesville unable to recover there. So an early going, a 1-1 set number 1, best of 5 match. Luthane back to serve. I was wondering if we were going to see the jump top from Luthane tonight. He didn't do it last night against Cathedral. Must have been something Coach said, huh?
Yeah, I know a little bit about that. Sometimes in a heated game, you got to go with the safe call and stay down on that jump float.
And as you see the replay there, Shanahan was not able to get the kill on that one. So Noblesville serves, taken by Luke Island. Block on Sean there out of the middle, and that ball is going to score. Luthane kind of just tips it out of the back row, it seemed like. Luke Island, by the way, with a good serve receive. You know that guy?
Yeah, just a little bit. Actually grew up just the door down from him.
In the same household. Luke, the younger brother of Sam. And it looked like Thomas going to get the kill there.
He is exciting to watch this year.
Thomas is going to be exciting. Who does he remind you of?
He reminds me actually a lot of a kid that I played with several years ago, Blake Powell.
Yes.
Real quick off the floor, explosive, a good second jumper blocker.
Absolutely. Very quick, very quick. Thomas has those fast twitch muscles for sure. As Noblesville struggles to get that one back over the net. Looked like, who was that, number 18, Scott. Or not 18, that would be Hendrick. Erred on that one. Back to serve now, Jackson Strawmans. Good hard float serve by Jackson. Gonna try the outside for Hendricks again, and he was denied his first time. Strawman's trying the outside with Shanahan, and he's going to hit a hard cross, and that's too hot to handle for Connor Wellman. Getting the kill there, Ryan Shanahan leading the team in kills this year so far.
That comes as no surprise to me. They love to use him in this offense, and for good reason.
For sure. Noblesville getting that one over. Luthane takes it in the back row. It looks like John Kesterson's going to get his first kill of the night. A touch, and it was in. Kesterson going to be playing a lot of right side, a lot of opposite this year. Got noticeably stronger over the last couple of years.
I'd say so. He brings a heavy arm on the right side.
Yeah, for sure. Noblesville, it looked like maybe the Roncalli block was mistimed on that one a little bit, as you can see in the replay there. Definitely right in between the block. So going to have to figure that one out, the Royals. Now back to serve, a player to watch for Noblesville. We have number 20, Ethan Barrow, who's a middle, and he was served and played back row, wasn't able to handle that one. But head coach Ross Wellman says that Barrow has a very high ceiling. Just a sophomore. And did you discuss with the assistant coach down there anything about Ethan Barrow before the match?
I mean, he had all good things to say about him. He said he was long and athletic, and like he said, has a lot of upside.
Yep. as we see Thomas there put back the overpass. Sophomore Andrew Meyer coming in to serve, the lefty. That's a little hot for Noblesville, but they give a free ball. That one was a little tight to the net, but Shanahan pushes it over. A roll shot, which is going to score. Dropped it right in the donut, the campfire. What else can we say? Bring out all the volleyball cliches for the center of the court. 8-4 here in set number 1. Roncalli leading. Luthane takes that one. Put it out to Shanahan, who pounds it. Wellman got it up, but I think that we got into unplayable for Noblesville. Yep, it was out. Shanahan back to serve. Nice set. It was a good back set there by Jack Hughes. Noblesville also running a 6-2 tonight. So we're seeing a couple of 6-2s. Or sorry, I'm seeing a 5-1 on Roncalli side and 6-2 on Noblesville side. A jump top spin, handled by Meyer pretty well. And gonna score. Will Bikes gets to feel big. Funny guy. Will Bikes has also come a long way from his freshman year, as people used to call him hippie. He had long locks his freshman year.
Oh yeah.
That ball is in. Sean Haberthy getting the kill there. Sean's a kid who has committed to playing volleyball at the next level. He's going to go play for King University in Tennessee next season.
Yeah, Sean's another one of those kids with a real high ceiling, and I don't think he's quite gotten there yet either, because he's long, he's tall, quick, athletic, smart, everything you want out of a middle hitter. He's going to be a great help over there at King for them. So
yeah, for sure. And we haven't seen him play his best volleyball here at Roncalli yet either. His sophomore year, which would have been your senior year, he was hurt. And has really missed out on some high school reps because of stuff like that, because there was no season last year. Well, we're going to take a break here. 13-5 Roncalli's lead. We'll be right back. You're watching the Roncalli Media Network. And we're back. I'm Stefan Welsh. Welcome back to the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium. As you see, Luke Island, little too pumped up right now, right? Sends that one out of the back. Roncalli up 13-6, hosting Noblesville tonight. Good pass by Meyer. And it looks like, what are they trying to run, a 31 there?
Yeah, he's got to get that set up a little higher for Sean. He jumps a little higher than that.
For sure. Will Bikes really needs to set that up a little higher for Sean. I would agree there. Number 11, Wellman, back to serve. He's a senior. And what was wrong with that one?
I think that one just floated a little too far out past the pin, and Luthane hadn't quite gotten out wide enough to get around that ball.
Yeah, I think that's certainly the case there. So Wellman back to serve for a third time. Nice pass right at the net. And Brendan Luthane getting up and putting one down. that's going to be a theme this year, don't you think?
Oh yeah, this offense is sure going to be fun to watch. They're definitely going to be versatile.
Love to see it. Something you don't see in the girls' game too often. It's just a lot quicker, a lot more about power, and get a lot of termination quickly.
Oh yeah, you almost want to be in serve receive just to get that first contact coming over that net. So
exactly. Shanahan not passing very well in the early going here. Luthane's going to roll that one over, taken by Sester now, and he's going to go ahead and swing in the back row there. Shanahan gets another shot at it with his hands, and Kesterson takes a big swing at it. No touch awarded, but he didn't really hit down on it either.
oh no, I've seen John hit a couple of balls that I don't think have landed to this day.
And not with a baseball bat, right?
Oh no.
Noblesville sends that one out of the back here. So not helping themselves, but within reach here. Rally scoring 15-10 game is really not that big of a difference right now. And looks like Noblesville just missed on running a quick one to their middle. Barrow. Luthane back to serve again. Jump top spin. Taken by Wellman. And does Sean get the block there? That hit tape. Nope, Sean got the block. Haberthy with the block on number 13, Montarsi. Luthane awarded that one on the line, so that's an ace. 18-10. Spread in set number 1, so it's gotten out of hand pretty quickly, I would say. After I said 15-10, not too bad. Add 3 to that.
With a good jump spin server, you're going to see that happen sometimes.
For sure. Can go on runs. Luthane ends his run, sends that one into the net. I think, talking with Coach Kesterson earlier, he was definitely going to stick with the 5-1 in this first set and then maybe run a 6-2. Depending on how the first set went. So I'm guessing we're going to run into the 6-2 next year. That ball terminated. Another kill for Sean Haberthy there. That's going to bring in Jackson Straumans. Float serve. Handled by Wellman. And maybe that set a little too far out. Just difficult to handle there for Coy Hendrick. Straumans back at it again. And Barrow, you can see why he leads the team in kills, I think, out of that one. And he's just so much taller than most of the other people on the court and was able to hit over the block there.
Oh yeah, he was up quick too.
Yeah. Beating 10 Barge to the punch on that one. Great pass by Luke Island. 10 Barge giving it a shot. That one dug. Ooh. I don't know about that one. Roncalli earning the point there. John Kesterson getting the kill, but that was a pretty ugly pushover on
Oh yeah.
that side. Andrew Meyer back in here. Andrew Meyer, an up-and-coming player himself, had the opportunity to coach him on last year's freshman team. Kid gets a lot of balls up, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's got a lot of upside, and people in the program are real excited about him. I think he's going to be a great DS here for the next couple of years.
Yeah. He's certainly got a runway after this year to become the main DS on the team. Luthane takes that one. And Ryan Shanahan able to put that one away. What did they run there?
That's a little cross pattern with the middle where you're going to have him draw the blocker outside and have the inside or the outside come inside and run a 2-ball on the inside of the middle.
Seemed like it worked pretty well there. I didn't see too much of a block up in that instant replay.
Oh yeah, they run that to get the block to stay at home and keep him guessing. So.
For sure. And that's going to be one of the first kills for the night for Jedi Johnson, one of the better names in boys volleyball here in Indiana. Jedi Johnson with the kill. Oh, very good. Luthane with another put away on the line. And Royals looking to seal the deal here in set number 1, up 23-14. We'll see if Luke Island can get a couple of aces here to put it away, huh? Oh, a little jump top from Luke. A little beachy there. And that ball set over. Haberthy takes it. Maybe he'll get it. Yep.
The old give and go.
Yep. You got an easy ball. You're going to get a tough kill on the other end of that most of the time. Got to be able to attack. Let's see what Luke can do here, or is he going to owe everybody donuts? And Luke. And he gives the donut signal, of course. So 24-15. Royals looking to seal the deal here. Connor Wellman back to serve, the senior libero. And a roll shot that dug. Going to get a swing here by Noblesville. And Luke unable to handle that one on the cross. Goes off the top of the hands there. Instant replay showed that pretty well. I'm digging the instant replay. This is good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Why not instant replay in volleyball? Wellman back to serve again. He's got that standing topspin, which is not something that you see very often anymore. My goodness, Brendan Luthane put the punctuation mark on that one with a kill. That looked like a quick feed to the outside and a kill dang near the 10-foot line there. So that's going to wrap it up for us in set number 1 here. Roncalli taking it 25-16. And what we're going to do, we're going to take a minute break here. We'll be right back. You're watching Boys Volleyball on Roncalli Media Network.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Trying to get a linebacker isolated on. I like this beat. Nice. Reach some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. Hey, I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay.
Every day, we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like. Every day, we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like. Every day, we go...
Do life, not laundry. Milto Cleaners.
And welcome back to Roncalli High School, the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium on St. Patrick's Day. Here we've got Roncalli Royals hosting the Noblesville Millers. The Royals taking set number 1. I'm Stefan Welsh, joined now by the new Roncalli freshman boys volleyball coach, Dom Donazo.
That's correct.
Yes.
Thank you.
Just got that name.
It's a mouthful.
Okay, so let's talk about your history with boys volleyball and what brought you here to Roncalli. I know that from coaching previously myself, you coached at the academy, you've coached at Brownsburg High School, you've coached at Chittard High School. You've coached some girls volleyball as well, right?
Yes. I don't know how far back you want me to go. Started playing in the Air Force. I was back in the 80s and 90s. Kept with it, and girls got involved in CYO, so I started coaching with them. And then they played club. I got into club coaching as well, junior Trojans, that sort of thing. And then over the academy, coached boys. And then from there was I'm now at Monsignor.
Okay.
Coaching up there. So I'm on the court probably more than Judge Judy and Rudy all year round for me. I assistant coach, assistant varsity at North Central for the girls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's and I have a little 12s team right now. So I'm kind of like sharing the season with freshman boys here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. But I enjoy it. You know, it's a great opportunity to get out and teach a little leadership, athletics, and I think we all grow through athletics.
Oh, for sure. The leadership part, especially with the freshman team here at Roncalli, is a big thing. What are some of the characteristics that a team coached by you should have?
I see. Well, you know, I've not had this luxury. The waiting line to get in Roncalli volleyball, men's volleyball, is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's truly a luxury, and I'm grateful that Coach K asked me to come on board. You know, a lot of mechanical issues that we have this year. You know, we're going to have to fix some things. But for the most part, you know, just teaching the boys a different aspect of the game other than just hitting, you know, 4-1-9 ball kind of thing.
Sure.
You know, so teaching how to read on the other side of the net, that's important. And I think a lot of teams don't teach that. You know, they're just like, hey, we just play our own side of the net and don't worry about anything else. But the ball they give us is typically the ball we give them. So
sure.
We got to be looking for that.
Okay. And so far this season, I'm not sure what the freshmen, how they've played so far. Did you have a tournament that you went to last weekend?
We did. Cathedral hosted their Hilltop tournament, which was good. We played Cathedral in a ripper at the end for 3 sets, and it was awesome. It was a banger. We didn't do as well as we hoped, but we ended up finishing, you know, pretty high on the day, which was good. And then of course we went there last night, and that is an incredibly rich traditional rivalry, between those two schools. And you know, my kids played at Chittard, and the rivalry between any Catholic school and Cathedral is so much different than just any Catholic school, right? You know, coming to Roncalli was a fun athletic thing, but once you get into that Cathedral versus whomever, then things get dialed up.
It seems a little different for sure.
It was an intense game last night, and we were banging, and so were they, and they are huge.
Yeah, they got some big kids on that squad for sure.
Yeah,
they normally do.
Yes,
they find the tall ones over there.
I really think their average height may have been 6'6".
Yeah.
Well, they have one kid 6'10".
Even their libero was taller than an average libero, I would say.
Yeah. So I don't know how they find them. They find them, and they always put up a great team. But you can't discount Roncalli. I mean, the tradition here is huge. The players are awesome. You know, kudos to the parents for recognizing, you know, what's happening in volleyball and down here on the south side. I don't know what you guys are putting in the Kool-Aid down here, but kings of volleyball, queens of volleyball down here.
Yeah, it's a fun atmosphere to be part of, coming from Colorado, in a place that was not known for its volleyball for sure. Coming here has been a nice landing spot for myself too. What's going on in this match right now, though? Noblesville has pulled out a lead here, 6-5 and 6-6 now. Coach K has decided to bring in some reserves, it looks like. Charlie is going to go in the middle, and we got Andrew Meyer going in the back. It looks like he's going to be serving for Sean. So we'll see how these things go here. Things you're looking forward to this season with your freshmen?
Well, like I said, we really don't want to lose many. Well, last weekend was a little different, but we want to be able to raise the bar on what we're doing. I think that's probably the advantage of being a varsity coach. That I'll always push my boys and or any player to play a little bit above the level that they're playing and recognize the game differently and then think definitely more strategic. It's not about just serving the ball and playing the ball. There's a lot of strategy behind it. It can be a complex game.
Yeah.
And I think we often too simplified for most of us. So
I would say there. I mean, as a freshman coach myself for the past few years, with teaching someone how to read something on the other side of the net is probably the most important skill that a young player can learn, for sure.
And they look at me like I have a third eye when I tell them what's happening over there, and I'll call plays before they happen, and they're like, "How did you?"
Yeah,
it just comes with experience.
Yeah,
but they're starting to understand.
If you're just joining us, I'm talking with new Roncalli boys freshman coach Dominic Donazzo. We are watching the Royals take on the Millers from Noblesville here tonight. Roncalli took set number 1, 25-16. We saw Brendan Luthane put an exclamation point at the end of that one. And something that Dom was talking about was Roncalli having a lot of talent or a lot of experience in tradition with this boys volleyball program. What has that meant to you? Like, how much does that differ from the other places you've been so far?
Well, okay, so I guess I'll speak to that generically first about, so I've had the opportunity to coach at public high schools as well as Catholic high schools. And it's a lot of work for a head coach, and I will tell you that the Catholic families, they understand that from very, very early on. I mean, they build the backs of schools and churches, right?
Sure.
So at the public schools, I got very little help. A lot of times the schools don't even recognize it's a club sport. But while at Chittard or even here at Roncalli, you can see it's just different. They treat it like, you're hanging banners every year and you got opportunity to utilize transportation and gym space. And, it's a good feeling to be back in that circle, and it's a true sense of community that I don't think you get, at least that I haven't experienced with some public schools, I'm not saying that all the public schools are alike, but that great sense of community is what I think keeps people bonded, and we all battle together that way,
Yeah.
So how's the new mascot change? Has that been received well?
It's been going okay, yeah. I mean, I think that there's some people in the community that don't prefer it, but from what I can tell, I mean, the student body voted on what the mascot should be.
They did? Okay.
So Royals has been accepted as far as I know. Dom, it's been awesome talking with you. I'm so glad that you're taking over the
I'm just trying to follow in your footsteps.
I know, right?
Yeah. Whatever runs over your cup, I'm trying to catch.
Well, it's so awesome to see you. Thanks for joining me today, and look forward to and good luck this season helping those young guys get after becoming better volleyball players and better people.
Yep, trying to get them on JV, man. That's our goal.
All right, you're watching Roncalli Media Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds. And welcome back. Stefan Welsh here at the Ascension St. Vincent Gymnasium at Roncalli High School. Noblesville serving a 9-11 lead here for Roncalli. Ryan Shanahan hits that ball out. 11-10 here. Noblesville cutting into the lead. Number 5, Jack Hughes, part of the 6-2 setter rotation that they've got going on the other side of the net there. And that ball looks like Ryan Shanahan wasn't quite able to handle that one, or Luke Island, sorry, wasn't quite able to handle that one. So a couple of aces rattle off here by Jack Hughes. Luke Island takes that one. Andrew Dial sets that ball, and it looks like Charlie Shutley is going to get the kill off of that one. Instant replay shows that it was indeed in. So a 12-11 lead for Roncalli right now. Ryan Shanahan goes back to serve. And welcoming back Sam Island here with us after my discussion with new freshman volleyball coach, boys volleyball coach, Dominic Donazo. We didn't get the chance, Sam, to talk about, as the momentum is shifting here a little bit in Roncalli's favor. We didn't get the chance to talk to Dom about his history with you. You were coached by Dom.
Yes, I was actually. He was a coach of mine through middle school on the club scene. I've known Dom for a very long time. Great guy, great volleyball guy. We're super excited to have him here.
Yeah, so. Seems like a good guy to have to be part of your program here at Roncalli as you're building something, especially to have with your younger players and freshmen. So that's good. The freshman team getting into rooting on the varsity here, just below us. Oh, to be freshmen. Ryan Shanahan on a bit of a tear here. 4-point swing since Ryan's been serving. Dial gonna set Noah Whitmer on the outside, and we were talking about Noah Whitmer earlier, and that he's got some really, really, really high ceiling to be a great hitter for this team for the next couple of years.
Yeah, he's
gets another kill.
He's a freak athletically, very long, very tall, very good volleyball sense about him, and
he's got high volleyball guy IQ, that's for dang sure.
Yes, 100%, and that's just as important as any of the physicality when making a good volleyball player. So,
for sure. And Roncalli gonna squeak by here. Well, not squeak by. They're gonna wrap this second set up. They're up 25-12. Is the end of that one. So now they're up 2-0 here, looking to wrap it up in the third set. We'll be right back. You are watching Roncalli Volleyball on the Roncalli Media Network.
This year for Walkathon, it is possible and encouraged to collect donations online. Doing so starts as simply as going to roncalli.org/walk. This will take you to the campaign homepage. As you scroll down the page, you should see some preset donation values. Choose your desired donation amount, then search for the student you would like to donate to. Fill in your information when prompted, and you're done.
So you think you can beat a train? Well, think again. While trains can appear to be slow-moving, they can easily cause injuries or death. You must slow down and yield at all railroad crossings. Attempting to beat the train puts yourself and others at risk. According to the Federal Railroad Administration, there were over 2,200 railroad crossing collisions in the United States last year, resulting in 293 deaths. Don't be a statistic. Look, listen, and live. So you think you can beat a train? Well, think again. While trains can appear to be slow-moving, they can easily cause injuries or death. You must slow down and yield at all railroad crossings. Attempting to beat the train.
Sam Island, the 2018 Indiana Boys Volleyball Coaches Association Player of the Year. 2018 boys volleyball state champion here at Roncalli. And we were just talking about the sole team that Roncalli has found themselves in a loss with this year, and really over the last 2 or 3 years has been a more of a rivalry and a exciting match, and that is Fishers. Roncalli and Fishers go at it and have gone at it already once this season, but that'll really be a big matchup as Fishers is number 1 in the state. Roncalli is currently ranked number 2 in the state in max preps.
Yeah, it'll be a really exciting game. They both of the teams bring a lot of club experience to the high school court. A lot of them have been playing with and against each other for the last number of years, and yeah, there's just a lot of friends between each side of the net, and it's always made for a good game.
For sure. Well, in the meantime, before we move on to another big Fishers matchup, which is going to be coming on sooner than later, I'm sure. Roncalli is playing Noblesville tonight, the Noblesville Millers. They're up 2-0, winning first set 25-16, the second set 25-12, and now they're up 2-1 in the third set. Brendan Luthane float serves. Sister Nino trying again, moving it to the outside. That ball blocked. Moving it back to the right side. No approach there from either one of those players, and somehow that ball scores for Noblesville. That's not going to make Coach happy. A little bit of lazy play on one side of the, well, both sides of the net, I should say, right?
Oh yeah, you got to get your butt down.
Goodness gracious. Noah Whitmer with the perfect pass. John Kesterson with the kill off the block. Call that a tool.
What time is it, Stefan?
What time is it? It's tool time. John Kesterson, the tool time Taylor, or something like that. You're probably too young for that show, huh? Tim the Tool Man. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Anyway. And and that's going to be a kill for Barrow, and we've mentioned him earlier in the broadcast as being a guy that Coach Ross Wellman has brought up as being a player with a high ceiling for them. Didn't figure that serve out as he put that one in the net. He's a sophomore, though. High ceiling for him. Tall player, athletic player. Looks like if he can get a set, he can really rip on it.
Yeah, he's already unloaded on a couple of them today.
Yeah. Got a few kills to his name here. Andrew Dial, the sophomore setter, back to serve. And a block put up by Noah Whitmer and Thomas Tenbarge. And that's going to be a 2 on Noblesville. Pretty big block there for Roncalli. Noah Whitmer is long and has a decent vertical, but you have Thomas out there as well who can get up with the best of them as Dial hits that one long. Instant replay has been impeccable tonight. Really enjoying that work by our crew tonight. Drew Willis, our director, graphics, Abby Taylor. She's been killing it on graphics. Jack Hughes for Noblesville puts that one into the net. Interesting note on Jack Hughes coming into this match. He was the leading the team for Noblesville in aces. He's a setter as part of their 6-2 with Sister Nino, and he sets Sister Nino right there. And a couple of Royals ran into each other. I noticed this last night as well with Tenbarge and I think it was Luthane. They ran into each other on a play in Cathedral last night. Moving on, though, our graphics was Abby Taylor. Our camera person tonight is doing a good job, Alex Swift. And our student producer is Hannah Taylor. And joining me is Sam Island. Right now, it looks like Sammy Langston is going to check into the game for Thomas Tenbarge. And Charlie Shudley comes back in. Andrew Meyer sits down. So on the court for Roncalli, I think this is Sammy's first action tonight. Langston serves, and the struggles continue for the Miller serve receive. Langston. Zone 3. Nope. Zone 5, I should say. A 9-5 lead for Roncalli in set number 3. They won the first 2 sets. Pretty good pass, but then there was a little miscommunication on what should be set there, and Jack Hughes set that ball to a space that was vacant. Well, stay tuned. After the action ends on the court, we're going to have a quick talk with head coach John Kesterson. See what his plans are for spring break coming up for the Roncalli Royals.
You got any plans, Stephon?
You know what, man? This year I am building stairs in my backyard. Some landscape stairs, and that's going to be a wonderful break.
Hey, yeah, get something done.
Yep.
So.
For sure. Gotta make it better for the in-laws to get up and down, get down to the dock and to the lake. Perfect. What about you?
Just hanging around. Yeah. Nah.
Probably got classes or something going on.
Yeah, just staying around Indy.
For sure. Well, Will Bikes is back to serve now, the senior who is committed to play for Wabash. Will Bike's going to go set at Wabash next year. They just started their men's program up. I think this is the first year, maybe the second year. Maybe this is their first season playing because the COVID season that happened last year, right? But Will Bikes will be a major part of the infancy of that program there at Wabash College. Sister Nino serves for Noblesville. And Kesterson, somebody was in the net. Somebody was fishing for sure.
Oh, yeah. Hook, line, and sinker.
I think he got his armpit on it. Noblesville in the net. In practice, he would just let that one go, right? Wellman takes that ball. Good attack there by Noblesville. Haven't had too many of those tonight, so that's a good spot for him. And Whitmer gets the kill. Interesting thought here. Noah Whitmer, his freshman year, was my manager because he hurt himself. Hurt his back. We'll be back. We'll talk about that a little more after the break. You're watching Roncalli Boys Volleyball on the Roncalli Media Network. We'll be right back.
America, land of the free. It's at the core of who we are. Freedom. The freedom to live without fear, to drive through all 50 states, to sleep safely in our own beds, the freedom to jog where we please, to watch birds in the park, to wear a hoodie. The freedom
And welcome back to Roncalli Boys Volleyball action. And right on cue, Ethan Barrow getting another kill there, the sophomore. 6'6" is what he's listed as. I think he's the tallest player on the court tonight. Noblesville down 13-8 in this third set. Roncalli winning the first 2 sets. 25-16, 25-12. And Noblesville getting another break there. 13-9. Number 9, Kinsley serving. Charlie Shutley blocked by Ethan Barrow there. Seeing some of that potential come to fruition right now. With Barrow leading them on a little bit of a charge right now. Kinsley back to serve again. Whitmer takes that one. He's going to get set on the outside, and Whitmer's going to put that ball away. Enough of that nonsense. No, Whitmer says. Sammy Langston's going to check back out. Charlie Shetley's going to check back out. That's going to bring in Andrew Meyer, who's going to serve in the back row, and Thomas Tenbarge, the senior, comes back into the front row. Anyway, finishing up the story with Noah Whitmer, he was hurt for most of that his freshman season, so he was technically a manager. Another kid got hurt in the last couple of weeks, and Noah was actually cleared to play, so they switched jerseys, and the rest is history.
Well, thank goodness we found him a jersey.
Exactly. John Kesterson hits that ball long. (14-11), set number 3. Roncalli looking to end Noblesville's trip down to the south side tonight. St. Patrick's Day. Barrow takes a big swing at that from the back row. And that ball hit long by Thomas Tenbarge. And right now it seems that Roncalli is making mistakes opening up the door here. Not that Noblesville is playing bad or anything like that, but the points aren't necessarily being earned. A free ball chance here. And Noblesville under the net there was Sister Nino, which is unfortunate because that's one of the few free balls they've gotten all night. Subbing out is Jackson Strawmans. He'll be coming in for Will Bikes. Subbing in is Jackson Strawmans coming for Will Bikes. And it looks like Andrew Dial is going to be coming in for John Kesterson. A couple of seniors coming out, a sophomore and a junior going in. And Brendan Luthane has the ball in his hands, ready to serve. Perhaps we're milling around here right now, yeah? Seems to be some confusion, perhaps Noblesville caught out of rotation right now. As Ross Wellman and the R2 talk about that. Great shots by Alex Swift tonight. Wonderful shot there. Yeah, we're figuring out the rotation. And it looks like we've pretty well got things figured out here. And substitutions are allowed to happen now for Roncalli. Yeah, it looks like Noblesville worked themselves out of rotation there. It's trying to pick up the pieces is Ross Wellman over there. And Andrew Dial waiting to serve. So Noblesville will forfeit that last point, and Roncalli is going to take over serve on technicality here. Andrew Dial. Good pass. Good job of being aggressive at the net is Roncalli here. Big block by Thomas Tenbarge on Barrow. Dial back to serve again. 16-11. Roncalli looking to wrap up set number 3. He won the first 2 sets. A little bit of a waffle serve there, and it looks like free ball over by Noblesville. Jackson Strawmans hitting through the block. Sister Nino sets the right side, pushes that ball over. Looks like someone was in the net. Number 47, was that Jackson Strawman's in the net for Roncalli?
I think so. Either him or I think they got 10 Barge on the on the
10
call.
Barge. Yeah, probably 10 Barge. You're right. Thomas. And 10 Barge tries to make up for it. That ball dug. Free ball back over. Let's see what the Royals can do here. 10 Barge going after it again. Dug on the other side by Sister Nino. But then goes begging, so Roncalli up 17-12. That's going to bring Noah Whitmer back to serve. Jump top. Noah Whitmer.
I think he's going to stay with the float on this one.
A little floaty float. You're right. And that ball put away as overpasses should be, right? That ball punished by Brennan Luthane. Nice instant replay there by Drew Willis. The kid's all over it tonight. Noah Whitmer, another serve. And good job at the net by Thomas Tenbarge. Relentless. He was definitely over on that one, being a little too aggressive.
No question.
A little over, I'd say. But you like the aggression. Got to dominate at the net.
Better to be over than to get burned.
For sure. Jack Hughes, leading the Millers in aces, gets another one. Hughes is one of the sophomore bunch. Millers looking like they have a decent future ahead of them. These guys going to get a lot of experience this year. And that one goes long. So 19-14, Roncalli takes over. Possession of the serve. Sammy Langston checks back in. He's going to serve. Charlie Shetley coming back in. He's going to play in the front row in the middle. Good old Chuck. See if Chuck can get a block or put one down. And it looks like we have 5 juniors and a sophomore on the court now for Roncalli. Sister Nino puts that one over. Taken by Whitmer, I should say. And that ball hit long by Brendan Luthane. That's going to give number 9, Landon Kinsley, number 18, Coy Hendrick. Serve, nice topspin. Brendan Luthane gets to do things like that because he hits the ball so well and so far down, right? So hard down. He gets to tip the ball every now and then and fool the defense.
Yeah, with that heavy arm, you've got to stay at home because otherwise you're going to get lit up on that line.
That's right. Jackson Strawman's back to serve. 2015 the lead for Roncalli. And Roncalli out of rotation right now. It looks like Andrew Dial was definitely on the wrong side of Charlie Shetley at that point. Coach is saying, come on, sophomore, figure it out. So 2016, Millers take over the serve. 21-16, Roncalli. 4 points away from wrapping this one up. Put a bow on it. And there's 2 setters on that side of the court, and neither one of them got to that ball. Nice go at it by Barrow, but Chuck and Noah there at the net. And we have a timeout. Okay, so we're going to take this timeout with them. 23-16 is the Roncalli Royal lead. We'll be right back. You're watching boys volleyball action on Roncalli Media Network.
To breathe. Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because no matter your religion, gender, disability, age, race, all lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter.
I work out every day. COVID won't kill
I'm
me.
24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill
It's
me.
been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill
I don't
me.
need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill
I'm
me.
23. COVID won't kill me.
Roncalli up 23-16 in this, what could be the final set if they put it away. Brennan Luthane hits a jump float out of the back. Call it a jump float because it was supposed to be a top spin, but it didn't have any spin on it, which is why it went out the back. And the Millers return the favor here. So we're just exchanging missed serves until the end of this set, it seems. Let's see if Luke Island can put an exclamation point on it.
He might just owe two boxes of donuts by the end of this one.
We'll see. Luke Island.
Oh!
Indeed. My goodness.
And there's 2 boxes of donuts.
Brendan Luthane is saying that's 3. We'll see. We'll have to ask Coach at the end of that one. At the end of this one, I should say. Luthane to Strawman to set that one low, but that ball able to be pushed over by Thomas Tenbarge, which is going to end this match. So Roncalli going to win in straight sets, 25-16, 25-12, 25-18. They're going to send Noblesville back up north, thinking that they've got some stuff to work on. But Roncalli avoiding any disaster tonight before spring break. We are going to take a 1 minute and 30-second break. We'll be right back with the head coach, John Kesterson. And you're watching the Roncalli Media Network. We'll be right back.
America.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Every day we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
And welcome back to Roncalli High School. Stefan Welsh alongside head coach John Kesterson. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you as well.
Trying to represent that. I was just telling Sam Island that if you look on the other side, you would see a lot of green tonight. So most of the green just because of St. Patrick's Day, not because we're playing Cathedral.
That's true. Except St. Patrick actually wore blue, so.
Whoa, there you go. And he was British, not Irish.
That's right.
Okay. All right, getting past the history lesson here, how do you think your team did tonight in a game that you expected to win?
We did.
What were some things that you wanted to work on?
We just wanted to work on tempo, getting our passing down. We've had issues with some bad passes, which has kept certain games tight that shouldn't have been. So we're working on some play sets, trying to get some timing issues settled between our setters and our middles. We're starting to get there. We're not anywhere near where we need to be, but this was good to have, I don't want to say an easy game, but a less stressful game after last night's 5-set.
It seemed like you took advantage, especially in that third set, of getting a lot of the younger guys in. I saw a lot of sophomores and juniors out there alike, and giving some of those seniors a break.
Yes, we had
like this is not
14 kids get on the court tonight, so that's always good, especially in 3 short sets. So
a couple of things I saw. Noah Whitmer had a good night.
He did.
On the outside.
He did.
Talking with Sam about him earlier, a kid that's fixing to, if he can play really well over the next couple of years, you'll probably make some deep playoff runs.
Oh, very much so, yeah. He's a rock for us, and he can play any pin. So this past weekend we had him playing right side. He can go outside. He can play back row. He serves well. He's just a great weapon for us.
Yeah. Andrew Dial, you work in as a sophomore setter.
Yes.
Saw some good things from him tonight.
Yes.
He was out of rotation.
Yes, he was. That was hilarious. It's good. He wasn't sure what to do at that point, but yes.
Yeah. So, Coach, coming up here, we've got Carmel coming up after spring break.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to there?
Carmel's always good. Very well coached. They have some bangers, so from what I understand, they're tall, so it'll be a challenge for us. But I think we'll rise to the occasion. These boys are really starting to come together. They're really starting to battle. I think we've got a great chance.
Yeah, for sure. You've got a great team coming up, it looks like. We're going to be back with you. The next Roncalli Media Network broadcast will be here April 16th. We'll see you versus Columbus North in Zionsville that night.
Oh, yes, that'll be a great try match, yes.
Yeah, it'll be really awesome. Coach, thank you for joining me tonight.
Thank you for doing the game.
Yes, yeah.
That's awesome.
Good luck until we see you next time.
Thank you. Have a wonderful spring break.
Yes, you too. Have a great spring break.
Take care.
We'll be right back. We'll wrap some things up for you here on Roncalli Media Network. You're watching boys volleyball action on Roncalli Media Network. We'll be right back.
Do life, not laundry. Milto Cleaners.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Trying to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. They have to make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary, ER, or specialist care online.